Hey, what's up everybody? This is Lance from Best BJJ Drills again. I'm here with Kai Bolski, my training partner. So I did that post a week or two ago about controlling the head. So I want to do a little follow-up video on that. Just kind of show a couple ideas of how we can train that, positive and negative. So we'll go to the first one. Kai's going to be starting to pass my guard. So Kai starts to pass my guard. If Kai's passing to his right side, and I leave his head where it is, or if I push his head here, I'm going to be helping Kai to pass. So whenever they have a kind of a crossbody position and they're starting to pass, we want to look to get their head to the other side. So Kai is deep, starting to pass. What I want to do is start to buck my hips. When I do that, I'm going to look to push his head to the other side. So I'm going to buck his head, buck my hips, push his head, and I'm going to hip out at the same time. So to make this into a drill, Kai is now going to start to look to pass over when I push his head. So we're here, I bump, push, and he goes to the other side. I'm going to do the same thing. Bump, push, other side. Bump, push, other side. Go back. So we'll just kind of work that back and forth. In the air without Kai here, all I'm looking to do, if his head's here, I'm looking to kind of cup underneath of the head, bump my hips. When I bump, I'm looking to start pushing with my hands, but more of the motion is going to come from my hips here. And I'm going to push his head down to the other side. Just going to leave his whole body on one side, which is a bad spot to try to pass from. So again, if we're here, I'm going to bump, start to push, and hip out. One time. So we're here, I bump, start to push with my hands, but more I'm going to escape my hip. Push his head down. He jumps over, bump, push, and the head down. Bump, push. So like I said, we'll just kind of keep drilling that back and forth, and we'll switch. I'll go to the top, Kai go to the bottom. So we're both drilling things that are going to help our game. Another good idea of head control is when you're starting to pass. So how you work this?
Okay. So we're doing like our knee cut, and a lot of times when we're doing our knee cut pass, they come on their side. So like we said, we want to always control the head. So if I can control his head, I can control his spine, and therefore control the rest of his body. So I'm here, I've got my position, I'm going to reach in for the lapel grip, and I'm just going to use my forearm to kind of cross face him away, make him look away from me. So I come in here, I use my forearm, I push here. Okay? This releases this prevents him from being strong down here in his hips and his legs, and lets me slide through a lot easier. So I'm here, get my grip, forearm comes across, make him look away, and then my hips turn as I slide through. Right on the side control. I can come back and drill, just do it over and over again. I step in, get my grips that I want here, push in, turn away, slide through, side control. Here we our knee cut, grips, sleeve grip, collar grip, forearm pushes away as a cross face, makes him look away from me. I can now slide my hips through and then pass.
Cool. So there's a couple ideas for the head control. There's a lot more than that, but those are a couple basic ideas that we can go ahead and start using. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you're leaving those on the blog or send us an email. Other than that, make sure you keep checking in. We have constantly updating all the material. So I want to thank Kai for coming out, and make sure you go back to bestbjjdrills.com. Thanks.